Hi children, good morning. Did you write the previous class homework? Good. Tell me children, which lesson we are learning? Which lesson we discussed in the previous class? Very good. Fifth lesson. What is the fifth lesson name? Look at the board and tell me. India, physical features. Very good. Which country physical features है India. Our country, India country physical features. So, tell me in the previous class, I have already told what are the boundaries of our country. Look Nana, this is the India map. Okay na? This is our country map, India map. Now, let us see the boundaries of our country. Okay? You have already know the directions. Is that another? North. North means top of the map. South, below the map. This side, this direction, east. And this is west. These are the four main directions. And the sub-directions are, this is northeast. This one, northeast direction, and this one northwest sub direction, and this one southwest sub direction. This is southeast sub directions. All must know the directions. Look children, in the north direction we share common border with China, Nepal, Bhutan. These are the three borders in the north direction. Next, in the east direction, Bangladesh, Myanmar are the boundaries. Okay na? Next, in the northwest direction, we share common border with Pakistan. These are the boundaries or borders or neighbor countries of India. What are the countries na? Once more, Nepal, China, Bhutan in the north, Bangladesh, Myanmar in the east, and Pakistan in the northwest direction. These are the neighboring countries or the boundaries of India. Now, I have already told physical regions of India is divided into four types. What are they? The Himalayas, the Northern Plain, the Deccan Plateau, and the coastal plains. These are the four physical regions of the India. Yes, sir. Look at the India map, children. The first region, Himalayas. The great Himalayas are located here. North of the country, north direction, great Himalayas located here. Next, the northern plains. Look at below the great Himalayas are south of the Himalayas, northern plain located. This is the northern plain. Next, Deccan Plateau. Look children, south of the India. South of the India, here is the Deccan Plateau. Next, the coastal plains. The coastal plains Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. Okay, Nana? Himalayas are extend up to how many kilometers? 3,200 kilometers. From where to where? From Kashmir in the west direction to Arunachal Pradesh in the east direction. From Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh, Himalayas are located. Up to how many kilometers? 3,200 kilometers. Next. These Himalayas are runs as three parallel ranges. Okay, na? These Himalayas total runs as three parallel ranges in the east-west direction. Okay, na? These Himalayas runs as three parallel ranges in the east-west direction. They are the three parallel ranges are the Greater Himalayas, the Lesser Himalayas, and the Simalik range. Total, the Himalayas are divided into three parallel ranges. Look here, these three lines are three parallel ranges of Himalayas. First parallel range is the Greater Himalayas. Next, the Lesser Himalayas. Third one, the Simalik range. These three are what, Nana? These three are the three parallel ranges of Himalayas. Okay, na? Now, let us see about the first range, the Greater Himalayas. Okay, na? First, let us talk about the Greater Himalayas. Look, Nana, look at the paragraph of the Greater Himalayas. This is the first mountain range of Himalayas, the Greater Himalayas. Look at the paragraph. The northernmost range is called the Greater Himalayas. The Greater Himalayas is the highest range in the world. There are several peaks in the Greater Himalayas which are above 8,000 meters high. Mountain Everest, 8,848 meters, is the highest peak in the world. Other important peaks are K2, Godwin Austen, Kanchenjunga, Nanga Parbat, Annapurna, and Nanda Devi. These peaks are snow covered throughout the year. Look, Nana. Now, first mountain range is the Greater Himalayas. Look, Nana, there is a three parallel ranges in the Himalayas. First one is the Greater Himalayas. What is the first mountain range? The Greater Himalayas. First mountain range is the Greater Himalayas. So this is the first one. North range is the Greater Himalayas. So these the Greater Himalayas are the highest mountain ranges in the world, the Himalayas. Okay, now. So in this Greater Himalayas there are several peaks are there. In this the Greater Himalayas there are several peaks. You know already, peak means the highest point of the highest point in the mountains. So in the Greater Himalayas there are some peaks. First one is Mount Everest. Mount Everest. What is the height of Mount Everest? 8,848 meters. Very, very important. So this Mount Everest peak also located in Greater Himalayas. This Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Okay, now highest peak in the world. So what is the name of that peak? Mount Everest. This Mount Everest also situated in the Greater Himalayas. Okay, now next other important peaks are K2. K2. This is the name of the peak. K2 other name is Godwin Austen. K2 other name is Godwin Austen and also called Kanchenjunga. K2, Kanchenjunga, Nanga Parbat and Annapurna and Nanda Devi. These are the important peaks next parallel range is the Lesser Himalayas. Look at the paragraph of Lesser Himalayas. The mountain range that lies to the south of the Greater Himalayas is called the Lesser Himalayas. It is also called the Himachal. The Lesser Himalayas is not high as the Greater Himalayas. The slopes of the mountains are covered with a thick forest. Okay, Rana? Next. Now, the Greater Himalayas is finished. Next one, the Lesser Himalayas. The Lesser Himalayas are situated to the south of the Greater Himalayas. Below the Greater Himalayas or south of the Greater Himalayas means this one. Below the, down or south of the Greater Himalayas. What is the parallel range name? The Lesser Himalayas. The Lesser Himalayas. Okay, now these are lies to the south of the Greater Himalayas. The Lesser Himalayas are also called Himachal. What is the other name of the Lesser Himalayas? Himachal. Okay, na? Lesser Himalayas are also called Himachal. Okay, na? So these Lesser Himalayas are not so high as the Greater Himalayas. Okay, na? This is about the Lesser Himalayas. Now let us go to the third parallel range, the Siwalik range. Now children, third parallel range is the Siwalik range. Look at the paragraph. The low mountains that lie to the south of the Lesser Himalayas form the Siwalik range. Rainfall is very heavy here. The slopes are covered with thick forest. Many wild animals are found in this region. The Jim Corbett National Park is situated here. Look now. Third parallel range is, what is the third parallel range mean? The Siwalik range. Look this one. Third parallel range. This third parallel range, Siwalik range, is lies to the south of the Lesser Himalayas. The Siwalik range is situated south of the Lesser Himalayas. These are low mountains. Low mountains. These are situated south, below the Lesser Himalayas. It means south of the Lesser Himalayas. South means down, bottom. North means up. Okay, now south of the Lesser Himalayas means this third parallel range. So these are called, what is the third parallel range name? The Siwalik range. Look, Nana, don't get confused. First parallel range is the Greater Himalayas. South of the Greater Himalayas, below the Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas. Lesser Himalayas below. South of the Lesser Himalayas, the Siwalik range. These are the three parallel ranges of the Himalayas. Now, Siwalik range. Siwalik range are the low mountains situated south of the Lesser Himalayas. So, in this Siwalik range, rainfall is very heavy here. Rainfall is very heavy here. Next, there are, in this Siwalik range, the slopes always covered with the thick forest. Thick forests are there in this Siwalik range, and many wild animals we will see in this Siwalik range. Many wild animals found in this Siwalik range. Wild animals means like tiger, lion, elephant, like many wild animals we can see in this which region? In which range? The Siwalik range. Only in the Siwalik range we found many wild animals. And next one, the Jim Corbett National Park is situated in the Siwalik range. Very, very important. What is the national park name? The Jim Corbett National Park. The Jim Corbett National Park is situated in the Siwalik range. Okay, now these are the three parallel ranges of the Himalayas. Next children, usefulness of the in the northern border of India. It protects our country from the cold wind coming from the north in the winter season. Many perennial rivers such as the Ganga and the Brahmaputra rise from the Himalayas. They are called perennial rivers because in the summer the snow melts and the water flow through these rivers. So there is steady flow of water throughout the year. This region is home to many wild animals and plants. Timber is an important forest to produce. There are many hill stations in the Himalayas which are important tourist destinations. Look children, usefulness of Himalayas. It's how Himalayas are helpful to our country. So first one is it protects. Himalayas protects our country from the cold winds which are coming from the north in the winter season. In the winter season, cold winds are coming. So these cold winds Himalayas are protecting. Okay, this is one helpful. And next one is many perennial rivers. Perennial rivers means temporary. Many temporary rivers such as the Ganga, the Brahmaputra rivers are rises in the Himalayas. These two rivers are rise in the Himalayas only. And many wild animals are living in the Himalayas and many forests are growing in the Himalayas. And many hill stations are found in the Himalayas like tourist places. Okay now, so like this Himalayas are very helpful to our country. Okay now let us write the fair notes of this Himalayas lesson. Look children, this is the fair notes of 5th lesson, the Himalayas. 5.1 Himalayas, the Himalayas. So neatly write in your social fair notes and in your social textbook. First of all, write the lesson name, the Himalayas. Then keep the first bit heading, choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. Total 6 questions are there. First one, read with me. India does not share common border with A. Pakistan, B. Bangladesh, C. Sri Lanka. Answer is Sri Lanka. C. Option C. Next, second one. The height of Mount Everest is A. 8,488 meters, B. 8,848 meters, C. 4,884 meters. So what is answer? B. 8,848 meters. Next, third one. The Jim Corbett National Park is in dash. A. The Greater Himalayas, B. The Shivalik Range, C. The Lesser Himalayas. Answer is B. The Shivalik Range. Next, fourth one. India is the dash largest country in the world. How much largest country? A. Second, B. Fourth, C. Seventh. Answer is seventh, C. Option C. Next, the fifth one. The dash passes through the center of India. Which latitude passes through the center of India? A. Equator, B. Tropic of Cancer, C. Tropic of Capricorn. Answer is B. Tropic of Cancer. Next, sixth question. Sixth question. India has an area of about dash square kilometers. A. 3.29 million, B. 3,200, C. 3,000 million. Answer is B. 3,200. Second bit is answer the following questions. First question, name the important peaks in the Himalayas. First question answer, Mount Everest, K2, Godwin Austen, Kanchenjunga, Nanga Parbat, Annapurna and Nanda Devi. Next, second question, write 2 or 3 sentences about the Shivalik range. Answer is the low mountains that lie to the south of the lesser Himalayas form the Shivalik range. Next, third question, how are the Himalayas beneficial to us? It means how Himalayas are helpful to us. Answer. Himalayas protects our country from the cold winds which coming from the north in the winter season. Next, fourth question. Last question and the fourth question. Name the boundaries of India. Answer. In the north, India is bounded by the Himalayas. We share common border with China, Bhutan and Nepal in the north. In the east, we have Myanmar and Bangladesh. In the northwest, we share common border with the Pakistan. So children, Himalayas lesson completed. Write neatly in your textbook and fair notes without spelling mistakes. Use blue and black pens. In the next class, we will learn about the northern plains.